Oklahoma is now. Took a
Okay.
little couple days off.
Yeah. That's what's up,
Uh,
man.
Recharge and reconnect with the wife and all that.
All
So
right.
now,
Yeah.
right now, on the grill,
Yeah.
putting right
Hey,
the grill.
hey. Man, I miss my grill, man. Back when we were over in the States, man. I left my grill in storage, bro. Thinking, you know what I'm saying, we weren't gonna have enough space over here in Korea.
uh,
Boy, I wish I'd have brought that thing now, man. I used to be on that every week.
yeah.
I'm from Memphis, so you know what I'm saying, that's what we do in Memphis.
Uh huh.
hmm Yeah,
So
man. What you
when do y'all come back?
so we supposed to be coming back to the States hopefully in January. We're supposed to be over here until January. Yep. Yep. So man, it's been cool though. I like Korea a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's so different from like being in the States
Uh
because back in the States, over there, everybody's the world is like consumed with money. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So like over here, they not consumed with money like we are back in the States, bro. So like everything costs money in the States. Even if you go to the airport, like to rent one of them little carts to
Uh,
hold all your luggage on, them things what $7 just to rent it. Over here, they free.
dang.
Yeah, that's just like one example, bro. They care so much about money over there. That's why stuff's so expensive. Man, over here it's not. It's just different, bro. It's just different. I'm definitely gonna miss it, man. Definitely
What's
gonna miss it.
what's your wife's job?
She weapons. She's
Weapons.
weapons. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. Yep. And she's still in. She got about 7.5 years left. Then she out of that thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yep. Man, like so like our rent on our condo, bro. This condo was built like 2 years ago, brand new. We
Uh,
got, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom condo, and I pay like fully furnished, bro. Brand new furniture, cable, internet, all that stuff included. 1,400 a month, bro.
that's crazy, bro.
Crazy, 1,400 a month. Yep, yep. Man, man, in this back in the States, bro. What would for
Oh,
something
actually,
like that?
that's 2,500 easy,
Easy 25. Yep.
easy,
hmm
and that's out furniture and utilities and all that.
Exactly, bro. Yep. Yeah, man. So when did you get out of the military?
So I did six years. I got out in 2010. So this year makes 8 years I've been out
Okay. Okay.
in
Yeah, I
November.
think this will make 8 years for me too, bro. I got out in 2018. You
Okay,
said you got out in 2017?
18.
Yeah. So I got out in 2018. Yep, sure did.
How
Yeah.
long did you serve? How long did you do?
Man, 8 years?
8 years. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I did 2012, so 6 years.
Okay. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Where
Yeah,
you was stationed at?
man. So like, me and my wife we were dual military. So man, we were stationed um Wyman Air Force Base. Um we were stationed in Miami. Well, it was like Homestead,
Uh,
Miami. It was a guard base, but they had active duty members there. Um and man, here in Korea, Osan, South Korea. Yep.
was good. Yeah, was good. Was
So,
good. So
yeah, man.
I only did one. Well, I was only
Yeah.
stationed at one base. That was Dover. But I did
Dover.
have
Okay.
orders. I did have orders to Korea, but they got
Man, you should have
canceled.
took it.
They
Oh,
got
really?
canceled. They got canceled. Yeah, they
What?
got canceled.
Why they cancel?
I don't remember why they got canceled, but they ended up getting canceled. And then I was able to stay and continue to do the Raven thing. And then
Okay.
I
Man, I
got
wanted to be a
orders.
Raven, bro. I
Yeah.
want to be a Raven so bad, man. Yeah. But man, it just the opportunity just never came to me, to be honest. How did you like being a Raven?
It was dope, bro. It was dope just being
Yeah.
able to travel for free, sometimes barely working. But when you working, yeah, you working.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
but it was cool, man. I see why it's a 2 year commitment
yeah.
because flying a lot is not cool. Right? Like it gets tiring, it gets heavy on the body, change time
Yeah.
zones, and sleep is
Yeah.
off,
So,
and your appetite is off, and the hard
already.
landings on your body. It's just crazy. Being
Man, how many
home, being gone for a long time. So yeah.
did you go on a lot of different missions?
Oh hell yeah. I did a lot. I actually just I was looking in my drawer the other
Yeah.
day. I had found like my little capstone coin. So capstone coin is like a 2 week mission where you're flying around with all the generals. And
Really?
so, mhm.
That's what's up.
And so basically, with a capstone, is you're protecting the generals, of course, but
Yeah.
when the generals are like in a location for a few days, you gotta watch that plane. So it's a 6 man team, 3 2 man teams. And y'all pulling like a shift. So
Hmm.
depending on the time or whatever that you there at the location, you may pull a 12-hour shift or an 8-hour shift. And it
Right.
was just cool. And then when you off, you go back and chill and go sightsee or go party or whatever you want to do. But when it's time to work, make sure you on your P's and Q's. But it was cool, bro. I ain't got no complaints. You know, I mean, at times it sucked, like getting
Yeah.
stuck in Africa and you got to stay on a plane with no electricity and this and that. That sucks. That's the suck part about Raven. But for the most
Yeah.
part, it was cool, bro. It was cool.
Yeah. Man, who is that? DMV or nothing?
Yeah,
Bro, look
that's
like I'm
my guy.
sleepy all the
That's my guy.
bro. I do always, man. That's just the type of eyes I got, bro. I
Yeah.
always look sleepy, man. Man, boy, that's funny. Man, I've been over in Asia for so long, bro. Them Justin got smaller and smaller, man. I don't know what it is, dog. For real, bro. Nah, man. Hey, that's what's up, though. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Man, so y'all were able to get like downtime and stuff. Were y'all
Oh
able
yeah.
to get downtime on every mission?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. If the plane don't break, we always hope and pray that hey, about Iran. Hold on.
Yeah,
Uh yeah, you just always hope that the plane don't break. But if it do break, it break in a cool spot like Spain or whatever, because Spain is not a Raven required location. So
yeah.
yeah, other than that, yeah, you always get that downtown.
That's what's up.
Always get
That's what's
downtown.
up. What do you say, my fellow vets? How y'all feel about Iran?
Man,
Boy,
honestly, bro, I be trying to tell people like I don't be tapped in like that. Like I be in my
yeah,
own world.
yeah,
So I see little, clips here and there about what's going on. But other than that,
yeah,
I just hope that nothing serious starts because of that. And then everything just be cool. I don't want to see no World War III. I don't want that to happen, man, if I'm being honest. So
yeah.
that's
Man,
my thoughts about it.
the only reason I'm kind of tapped in, man, because I know some people that's over there. Unfortunately,
Mm.
yeah, that's over there, man, and yeah, bro. It hasn't got extremely bad. Hopefully, it doesn't. But they are taking um man, they are taking missiles and stuff every day. So, man, just keep those folks over there in your prayers, bro. I
Yeah,
think
sure.
this is a dumb situation that we got ourselves into. And
Hmm.
hopefully it ends soon, bro. But you know, man, all you can do is, man, we really can't even control it, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing we can control. So, man, one thing that man, my dad always told me, bro, just worry about stuff that you can't control, and then you'll
Right.
be out. Yeah,
And that's why I would always like tell people, in my videos, they be like, "Oh, what is like that?" I'm like, I never, I never had that mindset.
yeah,
I just never like thought about it because I was trying to get on my people eyes and grow up a little bit. And so through my process, I just never considered, going to war and fighting and this and that. So
Right.
now that that's like a possibility now, I tell people like, even though you join for the benefits, you always got to
Yeah.
remember there's a small percentage that military stuff will happen. So
Yep.
you know, it is it legit comes to territory. I mean,
Yep.
you
For
hope
sure.
and pray that that don't happen, but if it does happen,
So,
you can't be surprised.
man, it's always that small percentage, bro. Yep. Yep. And man, some deployments can be extremely dangerous, and some can be kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? It really just depends on the situation that's going on. Like you said, when you went on your TDYs, being a Raven, bro, like you got downtime. You was able to go sightseeing. Like sometimes it's not always intimate danger, bro. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So,
He's something was
yep,
ever scared of foot, proactive. It wasn't scary at all. Great at work. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is about the realest I done seen it get. As a veteran looking at it, but
yep,
during, yeah, I ain't never just like just considered or got scared about the possibility of some stuff going down.
right, yep, yep. Yeah, man. Really, man, when you're in the military, you ain't even really, bro. You just focused on your day to day, bro. Man,
Exactly, and people think like the Air Force day to day is like nothing but training, 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 fighting, fighting, fighting. Nah, bro,
right.
wake up, go to PT. If you got PT,
Yep,
go back
that's it.
home, put your uniform on, and you go back to work till like 12:35 or whatever your shift is. And then once you off, you off.
Hey, you off.
Yeah, and
You
you go
off,
back
bro.
and do it again.
Yep. Even though, man, even though security forces, bro, man, we work some of the longest hours,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
bro. And it's not because of the actual shift, bro. It's because you go to guard mount, then you got to, you know what I'm saying. Then you got to get your weapon,
Mm-hmm.
man. Then you got to do, man. It's just so many like small little things that you have to do that adds up. And then you actually like, actually patrolling or at the gate for, 8 hours, but man, guard mount and then debrief and all that stuff, that man, that that takes 2 hours a piece. So that's gonna add another 4 hours on top of your shift right there.
Yeah, what's good, Roman? And then don't let something happen on shift. You gotta do paperwork. You gotta stay after that. You
It's
know what I'm
over with.
saying, bro?
You ain't getting paid no extra, man, no extra salary. It's over
Nah.
with, man. Yep.
Uh, so I be
Yeah,
trying to tell
man.
people that actually go in for security forces. I be like, man, just hope you get a base that's an eights and you good. Because when you do eights, it's really like a 10-hour day, like you said, guard mount.
Yeah, for sure.
But you in 12, it's like a 14-hour day.
Yep.
So yeah, bro, I just be trying to tell them, man. And in reality, security force is not a bad job. It do get old and boring after a while, but that's
Yeah.
when you try to go out for get your back off your job or uh, go Raven or K9 or Cadam or
Count. Yep.
things of those nature. So security
Yep.
forces ain't bad, bro. It ain't bad.
It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, man. I worked in BDOT, so that's it's kind of chill until like you're doing those exercises or something happened. Then you got to remember. It's just a lot of stuff you got to remember when you're working at BDOT, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, man. Other than that, it was pretty chill, bro. It was pretty chill, but everybody gonna start out at the gate. You know what
everybody,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Everybody.
It ain't no way around it, bro.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Yeah,
So it BD it depends on the base and like
yeah,
the work schedule. So
yeah.
for me, for an example, when I was on, you know, uh the gates or whatever, my schedule was 4 on, 2 off. So it was never like a set off days.
Right.
So I'll go Monday through Thursday, and then off Friday, Saturday, and then go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then off Thursday, Friday. So it's like that. But every base is different though. Every
Is
base.
that the is that was that the Panama schedule?
Nah, I want a Panama schedule. Uh, yeah, it was
Your
just
work
like
days?
rotating days, rotating
Oh, okay,
days.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. We
Somebody
was
said
trying to
this.
get Panamas because they were trying to like get away from eights because we had like a minute issue at the time. So
Yeah,
they were introducing 12. So everybody trying to like, shoot for, the Panama schedule. But, at that time I had already gone Raven, so I wasn't even worried about it no more.
right. Somebody said this Air Force have National Guard. Yeah, they have the Air National Guard
Yeah.
and they have the Air Force Reserve. So yeah, they definitely have National Guard. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
And it's
remember.
basically the same as Army National Guard. It's just Air Force. It's basically the same thing. So, yeah.
I remember getting out. You gotta do all them appointments or whatever. And so,
Yeah.
one of those appointments is like the guard of reserve brief. And at the
Yeah.
time, I was like, man, I ain't trying to do that, bro. I'm trying to get out and grow a beard and this and that. But sometimes, every once in a while, I be thinking, I'm like, bro, I could have been in year 13 or whatever,
Yep.
16 and 8 reserve. But then I was like, bro, when I think about it, I also think about like you security forces. So
Yeah.
no, sir. No, sir.
Hey man, the thing about the in the guard, I think you can it's easier to change your job. You know what I'm saying? So like
Oh, yeah?
if you was yeah, I think it's easier to change your job. So if you don't want to be security forces and they have it's all about what jobs they have available. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And you got to do it like in your like when you're about to re-enlist, like you can't do it like in the middle of your contract. But like when you're about to re-enlist, you can say, "Hey man, I don't want to do security forces no more. I made a 70 or whatever on my ASVAB, um and I just want to change your jobs. What jobs do y'all have available?" Then that's you just talk to your recruiter, and then you can easily change your job.
Man, I know that, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
What's good for the agent?
Who
But
that? Who
yeah,
that?
nah,
Yo, what's up, bro?
I definitely know that. But she was trying to convince me to get out and go guard third, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
hear. I was not trying to hear, bro.
Palace chasing. Palace chasing is cool. Um, it's easier to do than Palace front. I think Palace front is going from guard to active, and Palace chasing is going from active to guard. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, if you want a Palace chase, do it. But just know that if you don't like the guard or you don't like the reserve, bro, it's gonna be hard to get back to active duty after you've been guard. Just FYI, just keep that in mind. Not impossible, but it's gonna be difficult though.
And I didn't even know
And
that.
yep. It's that's just how it is. Let me see. Reserves. So reserves is so the difference between guard and reserve is who you answer to, basically. So guard answers to the governor of the state, and reserve answers to the president. That's basically the only difference. Everything else is the same. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah,
What made
nah,
you get?
huh?
Now I was gonna say, what made you get out, bro? Or why'd you get out?
I was always doing 6 years regardless. When I signed up, I told myself.
Oh yeah,
But uh, but really, put the nail in the coffin is, and you probably tested it because it happened around the same time in 2018.
yeah.
They was letting a whole bunch of soft ass people in, and
Mm,
then they started prioritizing the LGBTQ community and all that other
yeah.
than the other stuff like mental
Right.
health and all that. So I was like, man, yeah, nah. Plus, I was at Dover, so I was ready to get the hell out of Dover because my leadership was probably the trashiest leadership of all time. So it was a combination of those, and then all your people that you grew up with in military, they was even PCS on getting out. So like, nah, I ain't finna stay here with these new people. So uh,
Yeah.
that on top of I was already doing six and I was out anyways. I was like, yeah,
Right.
nah, I had to get out of there. Though.
Man,
on down there.
man, man, man. I had a whole list of reasons why I got out, bro. I don't want to go into all the details right now, but
Yeah.
man, one of the biggest ones was first I got hurt, but the second is, bro, I was deployed. And this was the nail on the coffin for me, because like you go through like ALS and like you get reblued. You know what I'm saying? They call it being reblued. Get remotivated to stay in the military. I mean, ALS did that for me. But bro, I deployed, and at the time my wife was pregnant with our first kid, and bro, it it was another dude that was deployed. His wife was pregnant. We were from the same unit, bro. They let they let him go back for the birth of his kid, but they didn't let me go back, bro. And
Oh,
that
that's
was the
tough.
that and bro, it was another dude that went back, bro, for another reason. And I was like, bro, hey man, so in that regards, bro, like the military can be unfair. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are, you know, bro, if you know what I'm saying, if you black, the military can be. I wasn't trying to go there, bro, but it can be unfair, bro. At
Yeah,
times. You
yeah.
know what
My
I'm
people
saying? Not
already
all the
know.
time.
I be
Hey, not
telling them
all the
like, I'm gonna
times.
keep it real.
Yeah, bro. That was it for me, bro. I was like, man, hey, I'm done with it, bro. And so I missed the birth of my daughter, bro. I didn't meet her until like, 2-3 months later, and that was like, man, that was a deal breaker for me, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it would have been cool if the other dude couldn't go back home as well, bro. But
Right. Right.
he
Right.
was
Right.
able to go back. You know what I'm saying? And I was just I was done with him with them after that, bro. I was
Man,
done with him.
it's
Yeah, bro. That, and I was higher ranking than him and everything, bro. It was crazy, dog. Crazy. Yeah. I ain't want to go there, bro, but that's what it seemed like to me at the time. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah,
It
for
had
sure,
something to
for
do with it.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. He said, the two people I look up for insight. Oh, that's nah, for real. Appreciate that. Going
Yeah.
to my first appointment to the D. But I don't have a time. The D is it's hot. LUD is hot and it's humid.
Man.
It's humid.
Appreciate that,
So
bro. Appreciate that.
I mean the D is it's cool, bro. It's cool. If I had to choose over between the D and Kuwait, I don't know because both of them had they pros for me,
Yeah.
but they also got cons. Like for example, the weather. You know, and then at the D, I don't know if you drink, but you could drink in the D. You get 3 drinks a day. Now, some don't. I'm gonna put you on game. Don't be like this person. Don't get your 3 drinks and save your liquor to the end. Don't do that, bro, because you can get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll be having water bottles full of liquor, and they last week they just turning up and they get in trouble. Now, going home looking crazy because now you got paperwork waiting for you.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't Kuwait, when I deployed to Kuwait, it was a dry country, bro. Like you couldn't
uh
have no liquor at all. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's the good thing about it because you really give your body a break to just be
Yeah.
healthy and detox and X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But it was some people that was there. They got them old dudes though, and so they go to the shop it and buy a case of old dudes because some people just gotta have a taste of beer, and so
Yeah.
you drinking 0% alcohol beer, but you
Right.
still getting them calories. But other than that, bro, the deed is cool. I would
Yeah.
say it's a lot more to do, like for like events in the deed, and
Right.
then Kuwait. Kuwait is just
Yeah.
like a chill lock in deployment.
For sure.
You do have your events and all that. You go to the I forgot what that place called where you play card stuff at, but you can go there and chill. But the D just got way much more to do, and then
Yeah.
usually the celebrities, athletes, they go to the D first when they do like they
Yeah.
little military tour. So D
Yeah.
cool, much bigger
Yeah.
base and all that. So yeah,
Yeah. Did you when you went to Kuwait too, right?
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
go to Kuwait? Did you ever go to the city?
No,
Like a
I
lot?
never go to the city. I ain't go to the
For
city.
real?
Yeah,
Yeah. Man, I went to the city a couple of times, and bro. So like, the only vehicle that we could drive to the city was I think it was a 15-pack van or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And bro, it was stick shift. Bro, I have only bro, I had only driven a stick shift one time in my whole life, bro. So man, just imagine, man, you bro, you in this different country in a 15-pack van with a whole bunch of, people in the back, and you driving a stick shift. Bro, hey, we made it safely, bro, but man, I could, man, on the way back, I said I had to get another person to drive back, bro, because it was nighttime. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
bro, hey, we might not make it if y'all might not make it if you depending on me, bro.
Stop facts.
Yeah.
Chrissy, what's good? Is that bacon? What's up, bacon? Make the best of else. Facts, bro. Make my workflow easier. Some thumbnails. So I'm finishing up my BS and security. Any master's recommendation? I don't know, bro. I ain't even got my bachelor's, so shit. I don't know. I don't know if you got your bachelor's or in school or went to school. I don't know.
Uh,
I get started
can you hear me?
next week. Yeah.
Okay. What they asked? Somebody asked about. Okay. You said, do I have my bachelor's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Okay.
my bachelor's. I went to University of Memphis. So I joined the Air Force after college. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't commission. That was a mistake on my part. And we can get into that. My recruiter did me dirty, but it's all good. It's all good. But no, yeah, I got a criminal justice degree. That's kind of why I went into security forces. Who was asking about that? Bro, I'm finishing up my BS.
DMV.
I went to any master's recommendations. I was Navy. What do you wanna do? I guess with your degree, like what career do you want to have?
Bacon, how are you, dog? I ain't seen you in a minute. I don't see you on social media. I don't see you nowhere. Yeah, nah. It's funny when you comment on one of my videos. I said that face look familiar, bro. That face look familiar, and then I went to your page. I said, "Oh yeah, this is him." Because
Yep.
because when I was doing the TikTok military content, when you do that, your for you page, y'all military people and all that. So
Yeah.
your video definitely came across. And
Yeah,
some of
man.
my long form videos were inspired by your content. I said, "Oh, bet."
Bruh, same, bruh. Same. Hey, some of my videos was inspired by yours too, bruh. I was like, man, hey, this who I inspire to be like right here, bro. I think you had started before me though. And man, your videos used to be super informative. Man, something happened with TikTok though.
Oh yeah, for
That
sure, for sure.
that I me and I know all the other creators don't like, bro. Like, man, I was making pretty decent money, bro, like
That's a fact.
about a year ago.
That's a fact.
And bro, once they did that merger with Oracle and all that stuff, bro, it just messed up everything with TikTok. It messed up the algorithm. My video, you know what I'm saying? My videos went from getting 100,000 views to 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like it just completely changed the whole thing, bro. And I don't know why. Well, I mean, they were paying decent, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Oh yeah,
They
fact,
were paying
fact.
pretty decent. So what was your experience with that, bro? Like, did you see that same change?
Yeah, and then also with that, I guess because how I wasn't really talking crazy, but I was just myself, you know. And
Yeah,
sometimes I found my videos getting like muted or whatever, so that kind of like made me
yeah,
unmotivated. And I was like, bro, I'm done with this food. So
man.
uh,
That's the same thing I said, bro.
I just shifted to doing. Uh, I would still like do like my usual talking, rants or whatever. But for
Yeah.
like military, come on. Oh, like I'm done with it. And then also military stuff, it just you come in contact with all them weenie ass veterans. I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Dude. So
Mm-hmm.
'cause if we been out, I really don't care because I'm already out. So y'all
Right.
be mad at some stuff that I'm no longer doing. So
Right.
just dealing with those people kind of motivated me as well. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna argue with you about what branch is the best. We already know it's there for it. You know what I'm
Man, come
saying?
on, bro.
Like,
Hands down. Hands down is the Air Force. Somebody
like,
said, what they said? I'm curious, I'm 35. I'm about to go to MEPS. I have a bachelor's in video media production. I'm interested in public affairs, but I'm open to a few jobs. So, man, public affairs is a really good, man, chill, chill career. But
mm-hmm.
the likelihood of are you going active or are you going, reserve or guard? Also, I mean, it, it's I'm not saying it's impossible to get that job, but I
Gotta
would
wait for it.
yeah, you might have to wait for that. You like if you wanted to join tomorrow, you might not get it tomorrow. You might have to wait a couple of months or a year or something for that job to come open. If we could do it again with the knowledge y'all have now, what would y'all do? Mm,
I would. I wouldn't change nothing because if I do it different, I don't see the world. I don't be a raven. So I prefer. Well, I really it's cool with how my career went. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I don't know what it would look like if I did something else, honestly. So and yeah, with me being having a law enforcement background, yeah, I could be a cop whenever. But in reality, I don't want to be no cop, bro. I don't want to be no cop. I know city cops, especially out in Dallas, but they man, these YN crazy fool. So and it's not that serving and protecting these citizens ain't that serious to me, fool. So
Man, I,
I'm
man,
cool.
man, being a military cop compared to being a civilian cop, bro, is
Yeah,
is extremely different.
way different.
Yeah, it's extremely different, man. Because like with the military, I mean, with the civilian cops, man, my dad was a cop for 25, 27 years or something like that, and man, it's just different stuff you're gonna have to deal with. You know,
Mhm.
military members are not. I ain't saying all of them are decent people, but you got to think most of them have military discipline, and they're not gonna be doing all this YN stuff. Honestly, they're not gonna be doing the same stuff. So being a civilian cop, you're gonna have to deal with people, you know, robbing convenience stores, and you know what I'm saying, uh, mugging people. Like you're not gonna have to deal with those same things being a military cop.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not that serious for me, man.
yeah, yeah.
Even when I got out at the time, they was offering like 78K. And that's even before going to the police academy or whatever. And
Right.
then what they almost got me because at the time they wasn't like allowing beers or whatever. But when they told me
Hmm.
like, yeah, you military and you can beer too. I said, oh, hold on. I'm kind of interested or whatever. But then I was like, man, nah. Now I will say I did try to get like a law enforcement job at the airport or whatever, and like the public transportation. But dog, I can't pass a polygraph, so that's what happened with those. So
Right.
I guess it wasn't meant to be. I
Yeah.
guess it wasn't meant to be. Then I tried being a firefighter for some reason, but I don't know what made me want to be a firefighter, but
Bro, I got the
firefighter,
same. Bro, the same. Bro, I swear, bro. Man, I don't know. That job just looked kind of cool, bro.
yeah, it did, bro. I didn't even start school. So it's a type of leave you could take to like before you get out to like go home and like
Yeah.
prepare for like the civilian job. So I took that leave and
Mhm.
I did it right after deployment. So I'm in tip top shape or whatever. So
Yeah.
I get the leave approved. I go back to Dallas and take the written part, pass that, go to the next part, which was like it wasn't even like the real training. It was just like a like pre-Raven or something, but pre-fire
Right.
face. Man, bruh, I I left that train. I said, yeah, no, I'm not being a firefighter. And then two, bruh, I don't like being hot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
third of all, I don't even like height. So what? Why am I trying to be a firefighter? And like, bro, them firefighter suits, they not light. That's
Man,
a
they
big old
super
droopy
heavy,
suit.
bro. Super
So you
heavy.
gotta be in
And
in way tip top shape. I tried it. I was like, yeah, nah, that ain't me, man.
man, just imagine running up in, you know what I'm saying, those buildings, 9/11,
Exactly.
running, bro. I
Exactly.
just can't see myself doing that, bro. I mean,
At all.
I feel you. I feel you. Being a firefighter look cool. I think it look cool on the surface, like, man. You know what I'm saying? You at the fire station, man. You get to work out, and you know, like that part of it look real cool, bro. But man, I'm not running in no 200-story building, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
Uh-uh.
Who
Tell
that?
you what's good. How's
That's
life outside of your turkey, man?
that's my
Anywhere so
wife
leave.
right there. That's
Oh,
my
that's your wife?
wife right there. Yeah.
Oh, how you doing? But military well post military life is cool. It's an adjustment for sure. Uh it's an everyday transition, everyday adjustment. I don't think the transition ever ends, in my opinion. And I've been out
Yeah.
8 years because I tell people all the time, like I went at a crucial time of like a man's life. I went in at 19, came at 25. So I essentially grew up in the military. And so that's
Yeah.
really always what I refer back to when I'm going through situations now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So no regrets on leaving. Do I miss some time? Yeah. But then I remember what I went through and the people I was working for or serving with. And I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't gotta do that. But I do this though. I
Yeah.
definitely miss personally 15 for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, like
Absolutely.
clockwork. Clockwork. But
What up,
yeah,
Chaz?
yeah.
What it do? What it do? Yeah, man. Somebody said, should civilian police get something similar to VA benefits like vets get? Civilian police deal with a lot of BS.
Don't they get like a pension or something?
So they do get I think they do get a pension. So they get a pension, and man, I think that's one of the incentives of like joining the military. You know what I'm saying? Like they need people to join. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna offer the same, you know, VA benefits to civilians that they do to military members, because that's just an incentive. Um, but me personally, I think they should get it because, like we said earlier, they deal with more stuff than a military police officer is gonna deal with.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I agree with that.
What's going on, Miss Simon? They in here today. They in here. Yep. Yeah, man.
Do you work today?
Nah, spring break, bro. Spring break.
Spring break? Okay, okay. So what time is it over there?
Yeah, what's some of the benefits that you gain from the military?
Benefits?
Yeah.
Man, in Texas, my LLC was free. So I don't know if
Really?
too many people knew that. Yeah, mine was. Stop, stop,
I-
stop.
Is that like a state benefit?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
sure if everybody else got that, but I know Texas was free, so I got to say that $300. But
Dang, that's what's up.
some states the LLC is you know free to pay little or nothing. So I think
Yeah,
Texas is one of the most expensive to start LLC or whatever.
yeah.
But I am finna get ready to use the GI Bill. I got a
Oh, yes, right.
VRE appointment so I can use that, but they keep changing my appointment. So I start school Monday. So
Okay.
I know that if I do get accepted for VRE, that like they'll switch over there and I get to keep my GI Bill. So I'm using that. of course the VA stuff. I don't care what nobody say about the VA. I love VA. I love the
Man, I love
VA.
it too, bro.
I remember I went to one appointment and I told her, man, my feet be hurting. My feet been hurting like my whole military career. So I'm just
Yeah.
not getting dressed. And so she seen my feet. She said, damn, my boy. Like that's exactly. She said, damn, my boy, your feet fat. Your feet
Fat?
flat.
Oh, flat. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said, have you ever got a pair of these insoles? I said, nah. So and then 2 days later I had a pack from VA. I got 2 pairs of insoles. So
Yeah.
dental was free, even though I hate going to dinners, man. For some reason, I always choose the 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's just too early to be in my mouth, bro. And my dentist is heavy handed, so I'm like, man, this is crazy. Uh,
That's
I
crazy.
haven't used the VA home loan yet. I still got that in my
Yeah.
back pocket. It's just my favorite perk is
Yeah.
in Texas, bro. You get you get that handicap sticker.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I love that part.
Yeah,
I
for
not
sure.
believe in parking regular no more. I get
Mm.
upset when I got to park regular. And
Bro, you sound
that
like
was
me.
well, I made
Hey,
a
bro.
video about that on TikTok, bro. And people got in their feelings about that. I said, bro, leave me alone. Fool. I'm like, what
Yeah,
are we
man.
talking about? Fool? Talking about
Yeah, you sound just like me, bro.
like this just
Man,
past weekend, we was staying at this hotel or whatever. All
yeah.
the handicap spots gone. I said, man, how y'all gonna
Crazy.
take up all the spots, fool?
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. Man, in Tennessee, they actually put it on your your VA license plate. They put the handicap like plate. I mean, the symbol on there.
oh, word?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I got it on the actual license plate. So
Yeah. So it's automatic. You don't even have to apply for it. They automatically put it on there.
oh damn.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta tell them, yeah, I'm a veteran Air Force, so at the bottom of my license it say veteran Air Force or whatever.
Yep.
However, that has got me out of a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
The dude,
Absolutely.
the dude
Same.
was a Marine.
Yeah.
He put me up for something petty though. I know it's illegal, but I did it anyway. I got front windshield tint. And so
Mm-hmm.
going home, just driving, going home, and where I was going or where I was at, it's a heavy police presence because they station us around the corner or whatever.
Right.
That man seen my car and made a loop. I said, damn. And so I had of course the DV tags on it, and then he pull up on me. He was like, yeah, is this part of disability? I said, hell yeah. In reality, no, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a part of my disability. And so I gave my license, and it's like I said, it say veteran Air Force. He was
Yeah.
like, you was Air Force, huh? I said, yeah. He said, must be nice. I said, hey man, hey, when you know better,
Also,
you do
so
better.
your actual license actually say veteran?
Mm-hmm. It
Oh
say,
man,
let me see.
I'm gonna have to see if I can get that too, bro. That's pretty cool right there.
Up, veteran Air Force, but it's at the
Like,
bottom though. So
okay.
let me see if I can show y'all without giving up my shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
So yeah, man, I missed
Let me
my
see.
handicap placard. With this stingy. With y'all background, would y'all consider regular city? Oh no sir. It
Uh,
just Dallas is a wild place.
yeah.
So yeah, no.
Man. I used to want to be a police officer back in the day because I saw it growing up. But man, just with how the police career has evolved over the last few years, you know what I'm saying? People, the police officers don't have that. They're not friendly anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're not out like helping in the community
Right.
as like they used to be like in the 90s. It's just a different culture now. And I think the threat has gotten worse, you know what I'm saying? And I believe the reason for that threat is social media. Social media has like put everything out in front of for everybody to see. I think the I think the crimes were still the same because it was weirdos and crazy people back in the 90s. However, it wasn't in front of everybody's face to see. Like if like ICE, for instance, the stuff that's going on with ICE, if there wasn't on social media, nobody would know about it. You know what I'm saying? um so just the fact that it's out in front of everybody now, it's not as safe as it was back then to be a cop now. That's just my opinion though. What you think, bro?
Oh, I agree, and
Yeah.
that's also just not something I was ever interested in. If
Yeah.
I was gonna do it, it was gonna be like a airport police or the
Oh
public
yeah.
transportation. But other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, nah, being a city cop, yeah, nah, no, thank
Right.
you, because I'm not scared of dead bodies, but imagine getting called to a shooting and you pull up,
Right.
dude down here bleeding out, and nah, I
Hmm.
ain't trying that, bro. So.
Yeah.
Uh, And
Yeah.
that's a form of PTSD. So I do agree that
Absolutely.
they should get something. So
Yeah,
uh yeah, nah, I
man.
didn't I didn't did my time with the military stuff. So I was like that's close enough. So
Right.
I ain't gotta
Yep.
do no more stuff. So
Yeah, most cops, bro, that's been on for 20 plus years, most of them have PTSD because they done seen so many different things. They done seen so many different, dead bodies and, stuff like that. They that stuff you can't see that all the time and not have some type of mental, you know, issues, bro.
mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would do
Well,
security. It gotta be
yep.
it would have to be like a chill security job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Security cool.
Security
Because
cool.
you're not seeing a lot of stuff. Security is basically like being security forces in the Air Force. That's basically the same
Nah,
thing.
fact. That's a fact. That's a
to be
fact.
to be honest, bro. Yep.
I remember I
Yep.
had got a security job on accident at a liquor store or whatever.
How you get it on accident, bro?
So look, somebody told me about the job or whatever, and so I called dude like, yeah, come in for your interview, whoop de woo. And so I come in, I'm not knowing it's a security for a store or anything like that. I know it's a security job. So uh, at the time, I did have my armed security license. I think I was level 3, level 4.
Yeah.
So I can do like the high level security jobs, but in this particular situation, I just didn't know what it was. And
Right.
so I was just going just to see what it was. And I get there. It wasn't even like a formal interview. He asked me, he said, I know you prior Air Force with law enforcement, right? I said, yeah. He said, can you start tomorrow at this liquor store? I said, whoa, wait. Hold on, bro. I don't get like
No briefing.
no RE or no training or nothing. Just go here and just post up at liquor store. He said, yeah.
Right.
So I said, I bet. So the liquor store, the reason why I wasn't tripping about doing it because the liquor store was down the street from my house. So I was like, bro, all right, cool. I'll see what's good. So I walk in, and mind you, I look like a cop based on the uniform. So I'm armed. I got my second chance vest on in a
Right.
liquor store. And
Yeah.
so I walk in, there was nowhere to sit. So I'm already irritated, fool. So this was like an 8-hour shift. And then liquor store don't really get like popping until like 4 o'clock. So like
Yeah.
from like 4 to 9. So I was there from like 10 to 9, which was closing.
Right.
And so man, one dude came here, a little white came in. He said, bro, what you do if I walk out there with this liquor store? I mean, with this liquor bottle. You said you gonna chase me? I said,
No.
I'm gonna chase to the car and have you put me up a shot, but I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna argue with you or arrest with you about no bottle, bro. All this stuff is insured. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Exactly.
I ain't worried about no. I'm not gonna risk my life for no alcohol bottle.
Right.
Now when you get to
Man.
the car, pull me up though. Pull me up though.
Yeah, man, security officers, man, they just there for deterrence, to be honest, bro. It ain't too
Mhm.
much that we can do. We not cops. We can't really uh apprehend you or anything like that. I think the only thing we could do is like detain you, but that's basically like doing a citizen's arrest. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just a citizen with a uniform on. That's basically
Hmm.
what you are. Let me see. What would you recommend for just a 4-year contract? What do you mean by that? Um,
Probably a job. I always
yeah,
tell people, yeah, get a job that's good for post military.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I also tell people like don't just be so caught up in getting a job that you can do in the civilian workforce because 90% of jobs are transferable. So, but you also
yeah.
want to get a job that you don't mind doing for 4 years because if you're just trying to get a job solely just to secure a job afterwards, you might end up hating the job. So
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
tell people all the time, like, yeah, I did security forces, and like I said, it wasn't a bad job, but did I like it? Yeah,
yeah.
you know what that
It
you
was
asked me,
cool.
but
It was
it was
cool.
cool. It was cool.
Yeah, yeah. What were y'all ranks? Do y'all keep in contact with people from your unit? So I got out as a staff sergeant. And yeah, I still talk to a lot of people that served in the military with me. Um, I know I know people from all over the United States, to be honest. Yep. I know at least one person from each state. I'm sure.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got
I
out.
just yeah.
Uh, Senior Airman, E4 Mafia,
Yeah.
and
Okay. E4 Mafia. Okay. Okay.
I tell people like I didn't want to be a staff because at the time I'm flying all over the world. You really couldn't tell me at this point. I'm
Yeah.
flying all over the world. I'm making E7, E8 money.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
young. What I look like having a troop. You know what I'm saying? And my base was known. As soon as you put on staff, you get a troop. Like it's like immediately, bro. So I was like,
Yeah.
nah. And so I went into my staff sergeant, my staff test. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna say I failed on purpose. I'ma just say I was the first one each time. You know what I'm saying? So uh that's like
Yeah.
a 2 hour test,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
I got done in about 30 minutes both times. I
Oh
got a lot
damn.
because I wasn't trying to do that. I
Yeah.
wasn't trying to do no staff. I wasn't trying to have no troops. I wasn't trying to go to ALS. I wasn't trying to do none of that, bro.
Yeah.
I was trying to coast. I was trying to
Yeah.
coast.
Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because you already knew you were gonna do one contract, so it was no point of you know having more responsibility
exactly.
because yeah, as soon as you start ranking up, man, you get loads and loads of stuff put on your plate, and it's harder to coast for sure.
And then it was like I didn't like the staff sergeant we had anyway. So I like, bruh, I don't want to be a part of the the staff sergeants nobody want because staff
Yeah.
sergeants are cool, but some E5s act like they was an E6. I'm like, bruh,
Mm-hmm.
it-
Overdoing their job.
I'm like, bruh, chill, fool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember we was all close until
Hmm.
one of them put on staff, and that man immediately changed. Like for an example, they got OCPs now, so
Hmm.
on regular missions, if we on Iraq, bro, we not stepping off the plane in our gear with our jacket on. So we've been sand tee, all our gear, this and that.
Right.
And the dude that put on staff, he said, "Hey man, put your OCP top on." I said, "Like, bro, why you trying to? You know this what we do? You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
in the regs, so nah, bro." And then I was like, I ain't got to do this, fool. And I was like, as long as I know I can do your job as an E4, I ain't really tripping.
Hmm.
I ain't really
Yep.
tripping.
Exactly. What we got? I was Navy, military police. Now I'm a clear security guard sitting at a desk, 100% PNT. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up,
that
man.
man, yeah,
I
that man chilling.
I never wanted to be Navy, and the reason why is because, bro, I can't get over like y'all sleeping quarters, bro. I would not want to be on a ship sleeping. I couldn't do it, bro. I just couldn't do it. Were you ever stationed on a ship?
What's crazy, my first choice was actually Navy
Really?
because yeah, my brother's in the Navy. And so I'm 17, 18, seeing him, he living life and doing what he doing. So I said, I'm gonna go to the Navy.
Yeah.
But then I seen I seen that big ass pool they got in basic. And you gotta jump in that thing and swim. I said, oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't know how to swim?
I do now, but at the time I didn't
Yeah.
know how to jump off a big ass diving board like that. And like I said, I'm scared of heights. So I'm like, oh hell no. Hell no. So uh yeah, I wasn't interested in that. But
Yeah.
at the
I
time,
feel
as I
that.
was trying to go to the Navy, this when I learned like a recruiter wasn't like a real job, like a side job. My recruiter had
Mm.
left. Yeah, so shit, he ain't say bye, nothing. I went to the
Nothing.
recruiter office. I said, where's Sergeant Houston at? He said, Sergeant Houston went back to his job. I said, oh, well, all right then. And I went to the Air Force recruiter next door. And she got
Yeah.
me right. She got me right.
Yo, to the good brother.
What's good?
Leon? What up, Leon?
Yeah,
Yo.
that was like, yeah, no sir. I mean, no ma'am. No ma'am.
Right, that boat life ain't for me. Man, tell me about it. I'm straight on that. I'm straight on that. Man, the worst part about security forces tech school, bro, to me was was accountability, bro. bro, bro, standing outside for 3-4 hours, bro, was ridiculous, bro. And I want to know, like, is that just a part of the training, bro? Because like everybody experienced that same thing, bro. Like and it's still going on today. I don't
Yeah.
I don't I mean, is that just like a initiation thing that they do, bro? Because it don't make no sense why it should take that long to do that, bro.
Man, I don't have to answer that question, bro. I don't know. I don't understand the need for accountability and this and that. I remember almost missing it because as you advance to test
Yeah,
school, you get more privilege or whatever. And
right.
test school is in San Antonio. And
Mm-hmm.
when I left home was Dallas at the time. So that's a 5 hour drive. So I went back home on again to get my car. So I came back, I made accountability by 10 minutes. They were like, hey bro, where you go this weekend? I said, man, I went home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went home and got my car. It's a real car. I said, I'm not gonna take my car yet, bro, because nah. But yeah, I went home, got my car, fool. I took the
Yeah.
bus. As soon as class over with, I took the bus back to Dallas, take the weekend at home, and drove my car back home. And that's a five
You
hour
were playing
drive.
with
And
it, bro.
5 hour drive. And I was hitting traffic and stuff too. I was like, damn,
Oh
fool.
man. Hey,
So
you
I was
made it
like,
though, bro.
barely.
Cause we
Barely.
didn't have accountability on the weekends, did we? Did we?
Uh,
I can't
it
even
depends
remember to
on
be
what
honest.
phase you was in. So if you was in
Okay.
that later phase, Friday and Saturday, you didn't.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
Sunday night, then you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Go
was
back.
smart, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 16 hours. I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't do that at all. So man, we were taking taxis. The first time I ever got in a taxi, bro, was in tech school. Yep.
Mhm. But tech school was a town though. Now that I think about it, it's
Yeah.
like it's like
It was cool.
like college in a way. So
Yeah.
uh, I remember since 2013. So the Jordan 13 was coming out. The He Got Games, and I was
Yeah.
not a camp out type of dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at this time we was in trouble as a team, so they're like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, shit, I got a car, bro. And so the jailhouse dorms got a little parking lot back there. So that's why I parked the car. And so at like 6 in the morning, it was like me and like other people behind the car, and we leave base. We nervous as hell the whole time leave base because we ain't believe it. So we get our base, like, yeah, bet, we good.
Yeah.
So when we get back to base, this when I now that I went through security forces, I know that they don't be knowing who's who. And so I'm going through the gate and I'm thinking the gate guards know that we ain't
You and
supposed to be
text
our
them.
base. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, we pull up the gate. I'm talking about heart beating fast. Gator made my ID. He did give me a look like,
Oh, bro.
yeah, nah, bro, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And then he let me go. But other than that, that was it. Test school was fun though. Test school. It's
Yeah, it was
long,
cool.
but it's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was straight. It was straight. It was better than basic training for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Basic
Uh,
training. Who that?
where
What
are
they
some
say?
of the places in home loan advice? I ain't used mine yet. Where are some of the places the Air Force is taking you? I've been to 5 of the 7 continents. Thanks to the Air
Mm.
Force. My favorite spot is Spain. Uh, I never got to go to Brazil or Australia, but been to China, been to Japan.
Man, I want to
Uh,
go to China, bro.
it's
Yeah.
love.
Yeah. I
It's
done been
love.
to Hawaii. I've been to Alaska, um, South Korea. I've been to Japan as well. What part of Japan did you go to? Was it Tokyo?
I went to Tokyo. Tokyo was like 3 hours away.
Okay.
If I see the word, I can tell you. Yokota. Is
Okinawa?
Yokota? Yokota?
Yakota?
Yeah,
Yakota.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yokota.
Yakota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yokota.
Yeah. I've been,
I'm also saying my favorite spot was Vietnam. Vietnam was
bro.
a cool spot.
Yeah, man. Me and my wife, we planning a trip to Vietnam sometime this year before we leave Korea. So how man, I heard the dollar go very far in Vietnam.
Bro, you could take up your VA check and go there and have a time, bro. Stuff stuff is so cheap, like from the food, just
Yeah,
existing over there. It's just cheap to live over there, bro.
yeah,
And a 5-star hotel here is like, you know, depending on when you book, it's like 500-600 for a couple nights. But over there, it's like a total of like $200-300 for like 4 5 days.
yeah.
And it's
That's
like
crazy, bro.
it 5-star hotel. That's my first time going to a 5-star hotel with a curtains open, pressing a
Yeah,
button, this and that. Big old California king size bed and this and that.
man.
I said,
That's wild,
this
bro.
is lit. This is lit. But I will say Vietnam, so they drive on mopeds over there.
Mm-hmm. They do that in Thailand too, bro. I've been to Thailand before too. Boy, hey.
When I tell you these people are reckless with them mopeds, bro. I remember getting lost and me and the crew we had got lost. This is before you could like reuse your phone overseas like you can
Yeah,
now. And so if you ain't had no Wi-Fi, bro, you was kind of like stuck. And in Vietnam ain't no small country. So
right.
we end up getting lost and it got dark. And then at this time, all the mopeds are outside. I'm talking about everybody outside. And it's just hard to maneuver and be lost and we kind of panicking and keep scared.
Right.
But one of us looked up, he was like, oh, that's our building right there. So we just kind of like maneuvered through the city just by looking at a building. And then we was able to get back to the hotel. And I ain't been on the moped since. I ain't
Really,
been on the moped since.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was in Thailand, I got on a couple of mopeds, and bro, I slick want to get me one of them joints.
Oh
Man, I mean, cause you can get around so quick, man.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you get around so quick, man. Um, let's see. Other than what do you say? Other than the VA home loan, do you get retired benefits for a 4-year contract? Do I have to do the whole 20 years? How long do I have to stay in to maximize what the Air Force offers? Um, I think with the new retirement program, I don't think you necessarily have to do 20 years. Um, I think you can I think you're able to do I don't know what the threshold is because I got out before this new retirement program took place. But I think you can do some years. I don't know exactly how many years you have to do. It might be 10 to get some of your retirement, but it's not going to be the whole. It's not going to be the whole retirement, and it's also based on what you put in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's called the uh
Talking about the TSP stuff.
yeah, the
Yeah.
TSP. Yeah, but it's called something else though. It's called uh the blend. Look up military blended retirement, and
Mm.
that'll basically explain how the new retirement program is. Yeah, I keep asking questions. I know y'all will keep it real. Yeah, for sure. Keep asking questions, man. Yeah, yeah,
Do you think you'll ever get into making long form videos?
yeah. Man, I've been thinking about it, but I just want to I just need to figure out, what what's some good editing platforms. Um, Man, which ones do you use? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, shit. If like when my sit down or my talking head videos, bro, I don't even
Yeah,
edit those no more. So
really.
I talk and share my experience and I cut it off. Now
Yeah,
if I'm vlogging or whatever, to where I gotta make cuts or whatever, I just use CapCut or whatever.
CapCut, CapCut, pretty
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But especially for what I do, like I don't have any crazy
Yeah,
edits, So
right, right.
that just take too much time, and I ain't really interested in editing all day.
Yeah,
Going through an hour of footage, trying to cut it down to 30 minutes, and then you gonna watch that 30 minutes about 5 6 times just to make sure
for sure.
that mud crisp. But if I'm just talking like this, I don't even edit it. I don't
Yeah,
even edit it. But these people, they love these stories, and they understand why because they don't know what they can get up into and what to
yep,
expect and this and that.
yeah. They love it.
They always want to know about the women. I just like, bruh. Now I give them a little bit because I'm like, I'm married, so I can't just be talking about what I did in the younger days.
hmm
So, so I just try to give them a little stuff in there to where
Right.
I ain't
How long you
gonna
been married?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Congrats, bro. Congrats. We just hit 10 years, bro.
10.
10 years, man. Yep.
10. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Yep.
We
10
don't know
years, bro.
peers and trying to do deployment. My recruiter says I'd be great for TAC, P, and CC. Yeah, you 35? Oh yeah, yeah. Not saying you can't do it, but yeah. TAC P and combat control, it's like a year type tech school. So
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Do you? I mean, have you done research on TAC-P and combat control? Bro, joining
I,
at 35 with a family as enlisted is diabolical.
hey man, I don't judge nobody, man.
Hey man, it really depends on your situation, to be honest. You know, it all depends, bro. Because some people, aren't in a good civilian situation, you know, for their family, and then the military can really set you up if you do it the
Mm-hmm.
right way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
That's
And
actually a
then
video I'm gonna be making some.
yeah, for sure. It can set you up, bro. Yep. You know, the army just raised their recruiting age to 42. I know a lot of other I think it was 35 at first, but now they just raised to 32. So, and I think a lot of the other branches is also 42. So, man, they need people right now. They need people right now, bro.
Hey, did you get like a recall letter around when COVID happened?
I probably did, bro. But
Bruh, I had got one. I said, "Oh, damn, they trying to call you back in." But no, no, thank you, no, thank you.
did you have to respond to that? Because I don't. I definitely
I,
didn't
re-
respond if I got one.
yeah, I responded. I said, "Yeah, nah." Basically, yeah,
You know
nah.
what? I think I did get a recall letter, bro. Now that I think about it,
Come on.
yeah, I think I did get a recall letter, but
And
they sent it to my
this is why I said hell no though, because they were like only 30 days. I said, "Nah, hell nah, 30 days
30
turn into
days.
6 months to turn into
Oh
six
man,
months, then a year." So I said, "Yeah, nah, I know how
it's
y'all get
over
down,
with.
bro. I know how y'all get down, fool." But yeah, I was actually shocked they sent me a recall email, and I get that was a wild time when that
Yep.
COVID hit. So
Man, that was yeah. COVID calmed the world down. To be honest, bro, in a lot of
fact,
ways.
fact.
Yep. Yep. But but I watched Pap's full video on how his body took a beating. He was in the 20s. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Bruh, a part of that is or was ego lifting in the
Ah,
gym,
yeah, for sure.
and then part of that was, like I said, sometimes as a Raven, you stand outside that plane for about 4 hours on your feet, and then
And then you got on all that gear, bro. You got on
yeah,
so much gear as being security forces, bro.
hmm
That gear
so
ain't that gear not light.
hell no. I mean, it's like when you first put it on, but after running for like 8 to 12 hours, you like, ah, damn, your back be hurting, shoulder be
Yeah,
hurting.
for sure. For sure.
It like compress your spine. I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
nah.
Man,
And
because
then,
what a lot of people don't understand is, we had those vests on. Those vests got some heavy,
plates.
what is it? Heavy plates, bro. They got some
Hmm.
heavy plates in them. You know what I'm saying? You holding your weapon. You got on them, man, you just got on so much gear, bro. You got on your helmet, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff added together is a lot. Is a lot of weight.
And then
Then you got on the
sometimes you running and jumping with all that gear on, fool. So over
Yep.
time, it's gonna catch up to you.
Yep. You're gonna have wear and tear on your body for sure, man.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. Man, somebody explained to me, somebody was talking about getting your disability. And what he said, man, you may not feel all the pain right now, but the older your body gets, you know what I'm saying, after years of wearing all this stuff and putting your body through all that, that stuff in the military, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, the worse off your body gonna get. So when you're going to these like VA appointments, you wanna, what I'm saying, you wanna speak as if you already that age, you know what I'm saying? And that because it's gonna catch up with you eventually. You might not feel all the pain in your knees and your feet and all that stuff right now. But bro, when you get 50, 60 years old, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, bro. So that's I mean, that's what one of the guys told me, man.
Man, I'm 32,
Yeah.
and so my body feel like it's 62 or something. But it'll be some
hmm
weekends I wake up, my knees just hurting, shoulder just hurting. And I'm like, bro, I didn't go to the gym the last couple days. So what's good? It's just
Yep.
you just aching,
Aching.
just aching for no reason.
Yep. Bro, I can't even stretch my leg without my knees popping, bro.
Yeah, facts, facts,
For sure.
facts.
Yeah.
I was
So
doing
basically,
something.
don't go security forces. There are way more jobs to choose from.
You
Hey,
say
I
that.
mean,
You can say that. You can say
yeah,
that.
yeah. It all depends on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people straight up love security forces.
And bro, and that I remember when I first got to my base, bro. You know, everybody A1Cs and stuff. It was just one dude, bro. He just took it so serious, bro. I'm like, damn, you would think we finna be a SWAT team or something, fool. I'm like, bro, we
Hmm.
finna be on the same gate, posted together. We gonna be on the housing gate, we gonna be on main gate,
Yep,
with the flight
for sure.
line. And bro, when I did the patrol, bro, I was not the dude that was writing tickets because tickets don't really mean nothing on base, bro. So you get a call from your first sergeant or something like that, but man, I wasn't writing no tickets, bro.
Right.
I
Yep.
wasn't pulling people over. I mean, I had to just so I can do it, but man, going on, man. Put seatbelt on or whatever the issue was, and going on, fool. So,
Hmm.
but somebody took security forces as if it was SWAT team or something. I'm like, yeah, it's not that serious, dog.
For
Ain't
sure.
no quotas to me. Ain't none of that. Just chill, fool. Just relax.
For sure. For sure, bro. Man, we had got a couple of questions on your community page, and I think
It's true.
it
I
was
think it's hold on. Let me
yeah,
look up very quick.
they had said can the military set you up for life? That was one of them, and it's paid better than people think. So I'm I can talk about the pay first.
Yeah.
So the pay, um, all right, it depends on how you look at it, bro. All right, so yes, you can probably make more money in the civilian world. All right, but the difference between the military pay and the civilian pay, you know it's gonna come on the 1st and the 15th, and it's gonna be the same thing every month. You know what I'm saying? Until you rank up or until you get more years in service. And that pay is also going to be enough for your life, to be honest. Wherever you go in the military, they're gonna pay you base housing allowance, and base housing allowance is gonna be tacked onto your monthly salary. So, just example, if you make $2,000 monthly salary, a month. I'm sorry, $2,000 every 1st and 15th. So that's $4,000 a month. All right. To the I'm sorry, let's say $2,000 a month salary. So $1,000 on the first, $1,000 on the 15th. To most people, they like, man, that's not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with that? But you got to think, bro. You getting free housing, so you don't really have to pay rent if you
Well,
stay on the dorms. Free food. You know what I'm saying? So once you take those two things away, bro, you got $2,000 left over. If you can't survive off of $2,000, you doing something wrong.
they
What you
gonna get
think?
you. They yo no, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
you don't.
what's happening? These people going and get these 2026 Hellcats and all like these Jeeps and these trucks, and
Yeah,
you only making 1,000 a paycheck.
right.
And I'm learning that the median car note is like $700, $800. So
Mm-hmm. You messing your money up right there.
that's your money right there. So
Yep.
uh the pay is good. I would say it's not what everybody thinks it is. Like people will be thinking like military members rich. Nah,
Yep.
it's a government job. It just
Right.
I guess because it's the military and it is a government job. Like they just think like we like this influx of money. It's like nah, I get paid just like you, and
Exactly. Yeah.
when you really think about it, yeah, we may have a little bit more different incentives, but yeah, no, you get 1,500 every 2 weeks. I get 1,500 every 2 weeks. So
Yep.
but my 1,500 may have a little bit extra to pay, for my food and my housing or whatever. So. Uh,
Yep.
But the money, I'm not gonna say the money is bad. It's you can survive for sure, and you can
Yeah,
sort of
it's
survive.
definitely decent. It's
Yeah,
definitely decent. Yep. Yep.
especially if you come from nothing, and some people don't even see a comma in their bank account until they get to the military. So uh,
Mm-hmm.
I, I was when I got out of basic and I checked my account, that must said like $2,000. I said, "Ooh, I did feel like I was rich." $2,000 for a 19-year-old. This is
For
also
sure.
2012, so
Yep.
$2,000 like then. I feel like that was a lot of money, especially for a 19-year-old. So
Yep.
uh, yeah, it's decent money. I'm not going to act like it and say that it's not. It's decent money for sure.
Yeah,
You
it's
just got to
decent
know
money.
how to manage it.
Yep. And man, when you move to like these different cities, you know what I'm saying, if you're not in a dorm anymore, they're gonna pay you housing allowance to be able to afford the housing in that area. You know what I'm saying? So that's an extra incentive. Like, so don't go and get a extremely expensive house. You know what I'm saying? Because bro,
Mm-hmm.
I mean you can capitalize on some of your BAH. So,
Mm-hmm.
if they may give you $2,500 a month extra just for rent, bro, don't go and get uh uh don't go and move into a place that's $3,000 because you
Right.
losing at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think they give you enough money to survive and also to be able to save a little extra every month if you
Mm-hmm.
if that's how you budget your life. But man, if you out here spending, God knows, you know, if you're out here spending too much money, bro, you're not gonna be able to survive. To be honest, yeah,
For sure.
yeah, and yeah, man, and I mean, the military can set you up for life if you do it right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do it right, bro, just do your research and stack your bread as much as you can, and get out with a plan, bro, and you'll be straight.
Absolutely.
Yep, yep.
Uh,
Shit.
they said they want to see some long form content from you, man.
All right, bro. Hey, I'm gonna start working on it, bro. For sure, man. Hey, man, we definitely need to collab again, bro.
Yeah, for sure,
Man,
no doubt, no doubt, no
yeah,
doubt.
yeah, man. We can start doing this, all the time, bro. It's cool. Have you ever
Mm-hmm.
collabed with anybody else?
Nah, this actually is my first. It's my first collab.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, so
bro.
I usually just do my videos during the week,
Yeah.
and I usually go live on Sundays.
Okay.
But I was actually that's when we left our town, me and the wife or whatever, and I was like, we're going live Tuesday, so I was like, it's
Bet.
cool. So yeah, shoot, whenever you wanna, hop on and chop up, I'm good.
All
Cause
right, man.
everybody ain't show up today, but we be in this tripping and taking
Yeah,
shots and
man.
all that type of stuff. So
For
so
sure, bro.
so
Well, let me know, bro. I'm down, man.
I got you.
Yeah,
What's
man.
what time is over there?
Bro, it's 8:30 a.m. What is it? 8:30, was it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, bro. It's April Fool's Day today, bro.
Okay, bet. So
Yeah,
you just waking up and getting your day
yeah, yeah.
started.
Yep, yep. But man, I pretty much wake up early anyway, so it was a perfect time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect time for
Mm-hmm.
me, bro. For sure. But yeah, bro, let me know, man, when you want to hop back on this thing.
That's a bet, bro.
All right, bro. Hit me
I'll
up.
at you. All right.
All right, bro. All right, yo. I don't even know how to get off this thing.
Probably that X.
Okay. All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at
All
you,
right.
bro. Yep.
Okay. Current occupations. I actually have my own wine business, so I do wine and content creation, and I also start school on Monday. So that's what I got going on. That's what I got going on. Your employment? How is it? You staying safe? Staying safe? But then you still in here? We did hit 10 likes. So if DMV still in here, then we'll go ahead and get our little situation real quick. But if not, more videos dropping tomorrow and so forth and so forth. Getting back on schedule. Had to take a little break though, just reset and before school start. So and make these series.